Hello everyone, this series is specifically for African students who speak English but cannot speak French, because it's a relationship between a set of countries in Africa and our institutes, OFPPT. Students come from country who speak English and cannot speak French, so we try to explain in English and perform some summary for some models. Now we try to study websites, how to create websites using HTML5 and CSS3. First of all, we try to install Visual Studio Code. Visual Studio Code is a IDE, integrated development environment, that we can write the code HTML and CSS. Go to internet and tap install Visual Studio Code. This is a free application given by Microsoft to this environment help you to create your website. So we can first of all we can create your website. Simple click in the desktop, right click and create a folder which contain all HTML files and CSS necessary to product a website. So right click, new folder, and we give some name, site web 1 for example. So the first step, create a folder. The second step, enter in Visual Studio Code. Open the Visual Studio Code by double click. So this is the Visual Studio. In this environment you can write all the code. So display this divided your screen into Visual Studio and the folder, and try to drag these websites inside the environment to open your website. So drag and drop. Voila. So the website 1 is open inside this environment. You can drag and drop, or you can go to file, open folder, and choose your folder created in the desktop and click open. Donc the easier manner to open your website is drag and drop your folder into your environment. So now we are in the environment. To create a HTML file, the website is a set of HTML files and CSS. When you enter in Google, when you enter in Facebook, for example, you find a page contain images, contain paragraph, contain comments, etc. So the website is a set of web page. To create our page, simple click in this plus file, create new file. So we click here new file and give the name. For example, example 1 dot HTML. HTML file must contain the extension HTML. All HTML5 has extension HTML. The CSS has extension .css. Donc the extensions is essential in our developments. For example, PDF مثلا Word file, docs, for example HTML must ended by HTML, the CSS must ended by CSS, the PHP must ended by PHP, etc. So we click enter. Voilà. Donc there are two methods to write your HTML file. You can use you can use point d'exclamation mark and enter to create your file automatically without losing the time. But it is important to know what is the component, all the components of HTML file. Each HTML file must begin with HTML tag, HTML and ended by /HTML. This is a tag. HTML. En français, in French, we call it balise, but in English we call a tag or elements. So the root element of a HTML file is HTML. Voila. This is the important tag or important element. HTML. Each page contain a head and body. So we can write head inside, head and body. Voila, body, the core, the body. Voila. So the elements, the root elements, the essential elements is HTML. The HTML contain two tags, head and body. Voila. Head contain the all informations of this page, like title, etc. Like language used in this page, etc. Head not important, but the important part of the page is body. Voila, we can develop all images, paragraph, links inside body, but head contain a title, language used in this page, link to other file, etc. So we can give the title of our page in French, titre in French, but in English we call it title example 1. Example 1. Voila. We can write anything inside body. For example, hello. Voila. A simple text. Hello world. For example, this is a HTML file. To write this, to let Visual Studio create a typical web page HTML. So we can write only point exclamation mark and press enter to create a model of a correct HTML page. You constate that the first element is doc type HTML. This is mean that our page is the 5 generation HTML5, because HTML1, 2 don't contain this tag doc type HTML. Doc type HTML mean that this page is a HTML5 page. So we can write or no language. You can indicate the language inside this element, language French, language English, but we HTML head, this is the head of our page, and this is the body of the page. Remark that if we let Visual Studio to create our HTML page, Visual Studio indicate the title and the charset. Charset. What does mean charset? Because each country has a proper manner to write the letters for example, Russia, Spanish, Arab, etc. Then we have a set of character, and in this page we use the charset UTF width. This is a charset to write all Latin letters, Greek letters. Voila. Meta. We in the future we explain how mean meta viewport. This meta viewport let your page appear in a smartphone, because we develop a website to visualize these websites either in a computer or a tablet, keyboard, or a smartphone, etc. This page is typical for all kinds of devices. Voila. That's mean meta viewport with devices, with etc. But the important two elements in the head is meta and title, and you can write any, you can omit this title, etc. because the important thing is head, body. So we can return to the initial. Voila. Donc we repeat that if you like to create a good HTML file, you can only enter point exclamation mark and enter to create your page. Now we try to execute this page while in the navigator. The navigator display this page. Then we have a set of navigator like Google Chrome, مثلا Live Search, Mozilla, Firefox, etc. All these navigators help you to display your page in a real time. So to execute this page, like to execute this, let us hello world, hello world. So to execute, right click in the page, right click on the name of the page, right click and open with live server. That means open this page in the navigator. So we can right click, open with live server, so we can hello world. This is the result. So if you have a wide screen, please try to subdivide your environment into two windows. A window to display the results, voila, in the right and in the left you have the environment.
Okay. How did you drag this page? So
how
did you bring about this page?
This hello world. Donc right click, open with live server. Automatically the navigator open this page. If we change this hello Nordin for example, donc we constate that the change is automatically in the page. So voilà. Then je répète, donc repeat again. Voila, you write the code. If you like to display the result, right click on this in this page and open with live server, so the results display hello North Team. Voila. Now we try to we stop this video and enregister other video, or explain all course in one video. Yes. Donc we try to complete the course in one video. Donc hello world. So the first of all, how to create a title in your page as HTML. The title is created by a tag h1 head, c'est-à-dire head with level 1 with the greater level. En français, pour créer des titres, on va utiliser le H1 pour créer des titres. Maintenant, so H1 H1 list of modules in static voilà. We remark that we have a title with a great appearance. Donc to create a title we use H1. If you like to minimize the font of this text, we can use H2. Voilà. Remark that the font of the font, the size is lower. Or the height. Voilà. So if you like to minimize again, you can write H3. Donc you constate that we minimize the size of the title. So the very important is the H1. Voila, H1. This is a great. Voila. To write a paragraph, we can switch. If you like to hide this window, this part of window, you can click in this Explorer. Click again to show this window. Voila. So list of modules in static. The first of all, if you like to create a head, you can use the H1 elements. Allow you to create a title. Imagine that you like to create a paragraph. A paragraph is a set of lines. You can only click pay. Voilà, paragraph, pay. And you try to write a paragraph. A model of a paragraph is lorem. For example, if you like to don't lose the time to write a paragraph, you can write lorem. Visual Studio Code write for you a sample of paragraph. Lorem. Voila, this is a paragraph. You constate this is a paragraph. But if you have a real paragraph, you must write this paragraph. Control Z. Voila. نقولوا hello. Group of hello. For example, hello in our institute. We give you, for example, a set of modules, for example, for computer science and analyze, etc. You can write your paragraph. But if you like to give a sample of paragraph, Visual Studio help you to write a sample of paragraph by writing simply lorem give you a model of paragraph. You can augment the size of your page. Voici your page. Your page HTML contain a head, contain a title and a paragraph which describe the list of module. Now, if we like to answer a list of puces, a list of module. If you like to program a list of module, you can use in ordered list. You have either in ordered list or ordered list. Ordered list beginning with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but in ordered list use a dot or scar etc. In ordered list, and we tap all list item. List item is a element, one element of this list. For example, list of module, we study Java, for example, Java script. Voila. The second LE, we study website, static website, static web site. If you like to don't lose the time, you can copy and paste. Control C and Control V. To minimize the time of development, use paster. You can select this, and press Control C, Entrée, Control V. Voilà. إذا JavaScript, website, PHP, security of system, security in computer science, security of information system, etc. We constate that the results: JavaScript, static web, PHP, security in ordered list. If you like to use ordered list, you can only change the letter U by O. Voilà, OL. O. You constate that we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can give the summary. There are two kind of lists: ordered lists and unordered lists. If you like to use ordered lists, you can only write OL. But if you like to develop an unordered list, we use UL. And list item LE, list E item. Item is equivalent elements in this list. Like that, we try to develop a real web page like classical websites. Voilà. Now we try to add a table. If you have a table, how to add a table in your HTML page? To add a table in HTML page, you can use the element table. Easy to local, hash head, p paragraph, OL ordered list, table. Voila. In all tables in computer science, each table contain a set of row and columns. To create a row, you can write only tr. What does mean tr? Table row. This table contains one row, but in each row we can develop 3, 4, 2 columns. Now we try to develop a table with three row. Each row contains 2 columns. The columns is table data, table data, and table data. Voila. Donc, in a table, we can give a border of this table. We give a border with 1 centimeter, 1 pixel, even border هنا table, and we give the elements, even the module 1. Voila, the name of the module is JavaScript. Voila. you constate that we beginning to create our table. Voilà. Donc first row, Control C. We develop the second row. The second row with module 2 web static, for example. Web ولهنا list employee. We can give a table modelize list employee, so we can add order title h1. We can, for example, list employees. Voilà. This on peut, voilà, paragraphe, for example. Here you can view all employees in our society. For example, for society, society Y. Voilà. Please forget me if I write some mistake. Voilà. You can write all employees in our society. Donc, so the first employee is your name, Edward. You can tap Edward. Voilà. The second employee is Nordin by name. Edward is the name of our students. Voilà. You constate that we tap all employees. You can add order TR, order row. In a row and the columns. Voilà. You can give the head of this table. We can indicate the title of each column. Name, ID employee, name employee. So we can add a TR, the first line with head. What does mean head? Head of table, the title, the head. So the first is TH and Control C, TH, and we give ID employee, and the second title is name, employee name. We constate that the font of the writing is in gras with a white font. Donc, so each table contain rows. We can specify the first row to indicate the title of the data. So we can use TH, but the data is TD, table data, table data, TH, table head, TR, say row, table row, etc. Donc, in this manner, we can create tables of data. Local. If you like to create a title, you can use H1 or H2 or until H6. Voilà. If you like to create a paragraph, use P, elements P. Voilà. If you like to create a list of elements, you can use ordered list or unordered list. To create a table, you can use table border 1, and you can create all all the row. The first row you can specify the title of data by using th table head. Now how to insert a image, because all web pages in the internet use the images. Voilà, images. Voilà. So first of all you can go to your website. So we give them money here. Go to the folder which contain all HTML files and list some images. For example, we can use these images. We can rename. Voilà. مثلا basketball. مثلا basketball ولا player. Voilà. Player. Voilà. Remark that this page, this image, we list this, we drag this image inside our website. So your website contain images and HTML5. Switch to Visual Studio Code. Visual Studio Code charge this page. Voilà, constate that your website contain an example of HTML and the images. To insert images inside use the balise img. So we can to insert an image we can use img. Remark that Visual Studio Code help you to create elements. Simple write he completes img, he complete the code source. We don't need to recall all complete name of the elements, so he writes only the beginning of the word image, and we can source mean that where is your image, what is the name of your image source. We call this image player. So in Visual Studio you can write only pay, and Visual Studio come with all images beginning with pay player.jpg. and remark that our page and we close this images, but the image come with full dimension. We can reduce the dimension of this the image by giving the width and height. You don't now try to minimize the width and the height of these pages. So we can width. Constate that Visual Studio help you to give some width. For example, our unit of measure is pixel or or centimeter. We in several cases we use pixel to indicate the unit of measure. Voilà. We can do for example 200 pixel with 200 pixel and height. Voilà, 200. Voilà, 200 pixel. Try to you remark that the page is reduced. So repeat. If you like to create a HTML page, please write HTML, head, body. We create all HTML elements inside body elements. To create a head, use a H1 or H2, etc. To create a paragraph. To create a list, une liste en français, UL. Bravo. To create a in-ordered list, we use OL. To create an image, images. To create a table. Inside the table, a set of rows, tr, etc. So now we try to give the manner to switch between the HTML pages. If you have a page and you like to navigate to go to other page, how to use link to navigate and switch between the pages. So we create a second page or call that in Visual Studio. If we like to create a new HTML file, you just click in this icon, new file. For example, example2.html. Enter. Point d'exclamation mark. Enter. Press enter to create your page. And now we add, for example, a paragraph. Now we are in example 2 page. So the main objective in this part is to create a link to go to other page. To go to other page, you can simply use a balise element. Voilà. Voilà. Use the balise A. Encore. Voilà. هنا نقول هنا go to example 2 page. Voilà. هنا you constate that go to example page come inside this page. We like to return على return يعني break يعني صوت in line يعني in the bottom. we like to write go to example page in the bottom. Voilà. So we must use br. What does mean br? يعني break يعني هنا we can use br return على line. Voilà, remark على bottom يعني like this message in bottom of your page. So our objective is to click in this go to page 2 to go to the page 2. So we can use href reference of the page equal we try to give the name of the page who you want to go. So we want to go to example 2.html. Voilà. Remark that the color of the text change, and if we pass the cursor ahead apparatus. Voilà. So if we click in this link, we go to the example 2. So we try it. New page. Voilà. Repeat. Donc we click sur go to the example. Voici example 2. Voilà. نقول هنا par exemple هنا arch 2 this is page 2. Voilà. Now we try to go to the origin page. Go back to the origin page. We add a go. We go page. Go to page 1. Now we add a href element and we indicate the name of the page. Say exercise 1. Très bien. Ouais. Go to the page 1. Voilà. Go to the page 2. We switch between all pages using a but we must add href, the reference of the page who you want to go. It's one. This is the basic elements of HTML: paragraph, head, table, image, link. Thank you very much, and see you again in other video to explain how to give a style, how to give a style, to give the colors, and to display all elements, all HTML5 elements in a good manner. CSS give the look, the design, using the color, using the animation, etc. Thank you very much. If you have a question.
Yes. So can you add a video in this?
We can add video and song, etc. So to add a video in the page, you can use audio, video, etc. We have a element audio to add a MP3 element audio. Voila. You can add video. Voila, and indicate the source of this video. We can indicate the source of video, but try to go to the course, official course of HTML5. Voila. M104 site web static, and go to the code source to create a video or audio multimedia. So section هاي انت هنا balise de structuration. Ah, yeah. Oui, oui. Ah, video. Voici le code source. You only go to the course and copy this video with the video height and source the video. Voila, you can go. That's a Control C and go to Visual Studio and Control V. Voila, video. Now you can change the video. Then if you have a video in your desktop, you place the video in the website, and inside give the name of this video to display. Voila, like video, audio, etc. Alright, thank you very much, and see you again. And 43 minutes. Alhamdulillah.